This is Sally Sue. She's been a nurse for 3 years. After getting her feet wet and learning the skills necessary to carry out nursing care with ease, she began to notice certain problems in her healthcare setting. Yada, 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 she got really worried. Let's fast forward and get to the point already. Finally, it dawned on Sally. She would go meet with her senator. She remembered a class she took in nursing school that gave her a template to use for political advocacy. She followed the 7 steps in order. She identified the problem. She did some background research and found out that the nursing association in her state had a bill in the committee regarding her very issue. She was able to print off a prepared sheet on the topic, complete with talking points. She joined her organization's political action committee. Next, she found her elected official. She found Senator Jones' contact information, his party affiliation, and his committee assignment. She found out that Senator Jones' daughter-in-law was also a nurse. Sally identified her goals. Sally spent several days really digging into the meat of the topic. She knew that her bill needed more co-sponsors. She understood the opposition's argument and developed a counter-argument. She also had a relevant personal story she was prepared to share with the senator. This was it, Sally's big day.
Hello, I'm Sally Sue from Central Hospital, here to meet with Senator Jones.
Hi, I'm Winnie.
Nice to
I
meet
am
you.
assistant for Senator Jones. I handle healthcare issues for Senator Jones.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, I'm going to check with him, okay?
Okay.
Senator Jones, this is Sally Sue, the nurse from Central Hospital.
Hey,
Hi,
nice to meet you, Sally.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming in. Feel free to take a seat.
Thank you.
Do you need any water or anything?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Again, thanks for coming in today. Winnie told me a little bit about yourself and when you were making the appointment and that you're a nurse. And I just want to say thank you for what you do. Nurses do amazing work. And actually my own daughter-in-law is a nurse in the ICU. I think it's at Central Hospital.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, she does amazing work. 12-hour shifts. That's really difficult.
That is a tough job.
It is, but she's really passionate about it, and I really support her in that.
Well, I share your daughter-in-law's passion, and that's why I'm here today. But I do have some concerns about things I'm seeing at Central Hospital and other hospitals in the district.
Okay, we'll make sure we want to take some details here.
So here's what's going on.
Sally went on to articulate the problem she and her fellow nurses faced. She stuck to her talking points, showed the senator and his staffer a few statistics, and provided them with evidence that was in an easy-to-read format.
And Sally, you're bringing up some great points, and I hear those points. I do have to say I'm hearing something else from the Hospital Association and hospital administrators. Many of them feel like this is a local issue, and I have to ask, does there really need to be a law for this? I know that there's, that you guys have unions, you have collective bargaining agreements. Can't this be handled there?
Well, that's a great question. But unfortunately, not all nurses in the state have unions representing them.
Okay.
It's district to district.
Okay.
And so, for example, truck drivers have mandated rest periods
That's true.
to ensure public safety.
Yeah.
We're asking the same thing in this bill for all nurses to have mandated rest periods for public safety, for patient safety. It's what they deserve.
That's a good point.
This led her naturally to the ask.
So as you can see, there are some issues with patient safety, and we have some legitimate concerns. Right now, there happens to be a bill in the House that addresses these issues. It's House Bill 2399.
Yeah.
And what I would really appreciate is your support on that bill.
Okay.
And we would even like you to consider being a co-sponsor.
Okay. Well, what do you think, Winnie?
I think that's great. We are going to look at the bill and look at the data and get back to you. What do you think?
Yeah, as Winnie was saying, I read legislation before I actually say definite yes, but we obviously have a serious problem here, and I'm glad that you brought this up. The bill, based off of what it looks like and the information you provided, I think I would definitely support it, and I would see myself co-sponsoring it. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
She was a voice for her patients and an advocate for the nursing profession. As soon as she got home, she promptly executed Step 6, the follow-up. Sally went to the next meeting of her nursing association and reflected on her meeting. They discussed how they might re-strategize for the future. She engaged her peers and encouraged them to meet with their representatives as well. Thanks to Sally's compassionate, caring personality and commitment to better health for all, she was able to make a difference in many people's lives. Sally did her research, was well prepared, and was very personable. Ultimately, she not only won over the senator's vote, but also secured him as a co-sponsor of her bill. Wow, way to go, Sally.